Get up, stupid!
What day is it? 2022? What, 2022? Well, you know what they say, another year, another devlog, am I right? Feels like I'm forever apologizing for not getting these apparently bi-monthly devlogs out, but here's the thing. I make games using RPG Maker MV for the PC. I don't get to have free time, what? You thought I should just manage my time correctly and do this just when I say I'm gonna do it? Yeah, me too, but then I realized that procrastination is a very real thing. Not gonna pretend there's any real justification this time, just when game dev gets going, the devlog gets slower, know what I'm saying? The good news is that because it's been so fucking long, I actually have a fair bit to share. There was an open beta weekend just like a week ago. It's about to be my birthday. My mic is terrible because all my good mics broke. And, oh yeah, Demo 3 coming on 3/14. Hopefully. It may not make it. So, I hear you ask, what about Xiie and PJCR? Yeah, nothing's really changed. Xiie is looking at moving to somewhere with net, and PJCR, while being in places with net, has been forever forbidden by fate's cruel hands getting me files. On the upside, he has been making progress on what is there already in his work order sheet, so good on him. I'm gonna have a lot of files to receive when he actually does get internet that's stable, and lasts for more than 2 files worth of sending. But wait, what about that parcel you sent to Xiie with the USB flash drive, you ask?
You know what return to sender means? It means this is being returned to me. So, in conclusion, Australia Post, more like Australia fucking fuck! Piece of shit. But yeah, this piece of shit came back to me. So the end result is that Australia Post sucks big fucking donkey balls!
So yeah, when that piece of shit ended up back at my doorstep, I knew even the couriers of old could not be trusted to turn these fortunes around. Only cat girls now moving to the big city can do that now. Oh, speaking of moving, guess who else is moving in about 4 months? It's me! Fuck. During my time in this suburb, I've discovered some very obnoxious things. Things like the amount of boomers with no care for anyone but themselves is extremely high. It attracts the most selfish and destructive tourists you can imagine. And the amount of deros, or for you non-Australian folk, himbos, is exceedingly extra common. In other words, the only charms are the area. It's nice. And the train line, which can take me somewhere better, being just down the road from my house. Yes, that is it. So I'm moving back into the city come June to return to where I truly belong, away from all these rich boomers with no morality and meth-head kids with somehow morals at all, fleeting as they are. If you ever go to Australia, keep clear of the women men in the area. It sucks. Main story is finished. The boss battles, run from Zali, all the other minutiae, finished. Done. Clear! I also crunched my ass off to get as many of the maps done as I could for the beta weekend, and yeah. That's over halfway done now. Oh yeah, I also had 450 follows on Twitter lately, which was really cool. Thank you all my cute little gaming human friends. We're up to 170 subs on YouTube as well. Also, I don't think I can keep making really overdone videos and gifts for every 50 subs, but I will make extraneous effort on 250 and 500 subs, for sure. Oh, and some cool fellows asked how to donate because he liked my game so much. Isn't that nice? I feel like I'm actually a person! Oh yeah, here's a trailer I made for the beta weekend. Have fun. Too bad you missed it, you scrub.
What's the use? Every victory we claim leads to another sadness we can't forget. Every dream we realize brings us more nightmares.
I am weak, but my sisters make me strong.
You're not used to being the bad guy, are you?
The cracks have already begun to form.
It is a choice between a transient existence or an infinite hell. No hard feelings, dearies. It's my world to protect.
You better not let them win. I won't lose.
You may not be a waste of my time after all.
Angels of Hope clash with Angel of Death.
Now you shall fall.
You've not encountered anything quite like us!
You like playing with fire? Well then, let me show you how to burn.
Wretched is your death wish. You're my toys, don't you see? This cosmos is my toy box.
We're your playthings, no more.
Now, for Fana Fantastica, you are all super generous and I love you all a lot. Thank you so much. I utterly love seeing people draw out of my characters in their own styles because I'm a narcissist who can't get enough of that kind of thing. As Comic Maker delivered onto us these really awesome fan arts of Solar System Junked, Ricky, the Pandemonic Cat of Schrodinger, and Titania, Leprechaun's Plight, and they are all gorgeous. I especially love Titania's rainbow dress, which I might have completely given as a request to this Comic Maker because I wanted to see how she'd do it, and she did it well beyond my expectations. Good job! Secondly, this beautiful drawing of the Demon Lord Xiie by Ice Cream, who is 12, by the way. If I had gotten this good by 12, I wouldn't need artists to do all the hard work for me. My life is a lie and a waste. But that's not all. The various Xiie designs attracted quite a lot of attention. One fellow, who goes by Jammin' James, drew a few versions of Xiie in her Dark Seraphim form. I'm not anywhere close to working on this game, but the love for it is already blossoming. There's a third image here, but it's clear that a YouTube would not approve, so I can't show it, sorry. Phoenix Astra again, demonstrating her love for Chloe, the Soul Catcher one scalp toss away from being completely naked. Phoenix was nice and gave her some nice outfits to try on though. Also, here's some Grumpy Lilac and Fantasia Trio antics she did. I love this Coco. She is the Grumpy now. Oh, and Lumi in this cute wooden outfit. It looks so comfy. I wish I could get clothes like this here. But here's the thing. I live in the Australian semi-tropics. We do not dress this way. Even though we may want to, we just cannot. It is a universal law that we cannot fight. It's not fair! She also drew this beautiful and very not-so-Xiie, and I love her a lot. There's 4 versions, but for the sake of the video size, we're just gonna keep it to 2 of them. Oh, and another friend of mine, Very Random Butterfly, drew this lovely picture, and I bet you can't guess who it is. It's me, drinking pineapple milk, one of my favorite flavors of milk, by Zupa Duper. And yes, that is not all, because on Twitter, some girl was asking for OC characters to practice drawing, and I sent her my Ash the Enma, and she did a magnificent job. Look at this, she's so perfect. I love it a lot. Thank you, Karma Arts, for this one. Vice Demos also went apeshit and drew Anathema, some Mechrocausia, and did loads of character concepts in a full comic, and too much to cram into this video. That. Want your questions answered, send them over to me, RemyChan_CCC on Twitter, or if you know me anywhere else, then whatever is convenient, yo. Sorry, that was terrible, and I apologize. Now, let's get to the Q&A. Remy, you crazy bitch, how much hard did you crunch yourself? First thing, kid, much and hard don't need to both be there. How much did I crunch myself, or how hard did I crunch myself? You don't need both those words. As for the answer, it's the end result that counts, and getting over 15 maps finished, some even polished with flagrant NPCs, is pretty dope. I'd say it was worth it, even if my body is still recovering. What's your stance on NFTs? Yeah, it's just contemporary art, V2. It's bad. If I see you're into NFTs, I will block you, shine you, and make you not merely an outcast of society, but a plum-bottom prom feeder of it. To bring you up to speed, I'm not the only one doing this. Most actually good artists are giving NFTs the same treatment, some far more severe than what I'm doing, and I applaud them for it. NFTs are disgraceful. The only reason you should be looking at NFTs is if you're rich, because it's a lot of money to launder. And if you're one of those people, you're one of the very epitomes of why I hate human life, and you should die. What animations remain to be remastered? They're all done. No, fuck you. It's all finished and it looks fab. Done any new art? What do you want me to say, kid? It's been basically a year, several months. What the fuck do you think? Of course I have. It's not my fault. I had it burned out for 2 months last year or anything. Wait, who is this Demon Lord and Miss Xiie? Are they the same person? What? Oh, right. So yes, after Fantasia I'll be working on Crow Beast, the Final Intelligence Remaster, because we really needed more than 2 of them. And an Erogy. Erogay? I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm just gonna keep saying Erogy and hope someone corrects me before I look more stupid. The Erogy having a protagonist called Miss Xiie. For your sanity, I'll omit any further details. Will Astaroth be in said Erogay? Anything which is legal and has tits will be in said Erogay. All girls are valid. No bestiary furry though, so fuck off you nutted up dipshits. I don't care to you worthless kings. And yes, I am shaming you, and yes, I 100% believe you deserve it. So, Remy, how goes World of Warcraft? I quit for good. My mother was the only thing keeping me there, and she wanted to jump ship out to Final Fantasy XIV, and that marked the end of World of Warcraft in this household. Literally only months later, those big headlines about Blizzard being, oh, surprise, surprise, obnoxiously misogynistic. In fact, everyone should have been plainly aware, but just how far it ran was what really makes you sick. I mean, we're talking about the same company who tried to push being into necrophilia for 5 fucking years. Actually, never mind, they're still pushing that. Well, I bet you play a Gakko in Final Fantasy XIV because you're a fucking fairy, Remy. Oh, hello, projection. Nice to meet you. You might have really had me there had you been correct. But no, I play a Lalafell. Her name is, same. And I wouldn't trade her for all the pandas in the world. And cat ghosts can just go fuck right off back to their little shithole in themselves Mensa, they're like the cock-ass bitches they are. Yo, Remy, how are the vaccinations, dude? Painless. The first one gave me symptoms so mild it might have simply been the rum I stole to my mother's very gentle prodding. The second one I had no symptoms. I'm booked in for my booster in late February, so I'm on the train to being free of plague. Is Queensland still dope for being clear of COVID? Oh, I wish. Unfortunately, all the plague fuckers from down south have begun calling up across the border because the government decided to validate them. I'll be glad to say I have yet to catch it because 1, I wear a mask outside no matter where I'm going, and 2, I avoided people like a plague before the pandemic hit. Now I can be smug about it and be justified. Oh, and 3, I really ever leave my house anyway as it is. So, yeah. And that's it for the Q&A. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe all at once to achieve maximum fulfillment, and then follow me on Twitter so I can reach ever closer to that lofty 500 follower milestone. I will reward you with the chicken nuggies I don't have. Oh, wait, actually I do have chicken nuggies in my fridge right now. Whoops. This might never happen.